True Sky Pisces, reading for April. Good morning, Pisces. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces for the month of April. The month has only just started and I'm going to do the reading in Pisces because the sun is still transiting through the constellation of Pisces. So I have shuffled and cleansed the space. So I'll start now with the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Okay, so the first card we got is the Two of Flowers. It's equivalent to the Two of Wands. So there's a passionate new path beginning. And then we have Judgment, which suggests that it's a fated path, very destined, and there is an element of divine timing associated with it as well. Next card we got is the Three of Hedgehogs, which is equivalent to the Three of Pentacles, and that signifies that there's a working together with other people, a collaboration that needs to occur with this pathway, this passionate choice. Next card we have is the Four of Teacups. This suggests that with this pathway there is a bit of, there's a tough choice. There's a bit of indecision. You may be feeling overwhelmed with opportunities. And no, you can't pursue all of them. You're struggling to weigh one option against the other. So you need to use your intuition to help you. The next one we have is the Nine of Spears. So this is a hard, associated with the swords in the Rider-Waite. So this is a hard card to have in the central theme of your deck. It can represent like nightmares, worries and confusion, anxiety. So it's about overcoming these things. Next we have the Queen of Teacups. So this is linked to Pisces. It's a very empathic card. It's like the empathic mother. You know, the person that caretakes for others and cares about others, especially on an emotional level. So that to me is definitely saying that you really need to use your empathic attributes with these anxieties and these worries and nightmares. So really try and take care of yourself on an emotional level, and that there could be a bit of burnout associated with that. Next we've got Strength. So this is a beautiful card, and this is to do with the Four of Teacups and the path. Also linked with the spears in the diagonal. So the anxieties could also be about who to collaborate with. And the Strength here is saying be strong about that though. So the next one we have is the Six of Flowers, which is like the Six of Wands. So this is kind of saying there will be victory. You will succeed. So in this path decision and overcoming the anxieties and the nightmares, there's divine timing to it, but you will be successful. You'll be victorious. And then the last one is the Two of Teacups. So this can be to do with a love situation or an emotional bonding that's reciprocal, where you both give and take on an emotional level. So I'm going to clarify with the Wheel of the Year deck. And for the Two of Flowers, we've got Temperance. So that's really lovely card to get. So that's associated with, it's linked with Jupiter. However, it's about, so it's linked with moderation and taking care and balance. So it's very much saying that you will be successful, but that you do need to take care to balance the energies at the moment, which is interesting with the Two of Flowers. So there's also that two element there. Next one we've got for the Judgment is the Hanged Man. So this is a very spiritual card. It is associated with a sacrifice of some kind. It's a time of going within, withdrawal, and looking for guidance from the intuitive plane. So the next one we've got is the Six of Wands. So we did get this one already here with the Six of Flowers. However, this is to clarify the Three of Hedgehogs. So it's definitely saying collaboration is the way to success. Here it's definitely saying it's a yes to the collaboration. Next we got the Emperor, and this is with the Four of Cups. So this could be symbolizing a person in your life, a masculine figure in your life, being quite dominant, and that could be weighing on you with your decision making. But it is saying to make a decision without haste. So don't rush things. You have that strength there. Next one we have is the Ace of Chalices. So this can be about new love or new emotions, new beginnings in this area of your life. So this is to clarify the Nine of Spears. So this would suggest that there is some new experiences in your life that are going to, I'm not saying they're going to bring anxiety, but they could actually be new experiences that help you overcome the anxieties and the worries and concerns you're having. Next one we have is, oh my goodness, the Ace of Pentacles. That's two aces next to each other, and that's for the Queen of Teacups. So that's saying there is a new financial or material opportunity here. And that's also linked with this empathic mothering figure, which could be you, Pisces. Next one we have is the Three of Cups. So this is talking about celebration and happy times with friends and family and loved ones. And this is to clarify the strength. So this will bring you much strength. Doing these things will bring you much strength. Next one we have is the Three of Swords. So this can symbolize heartbreak and hard times. And this is to clarify the Six of Flowers. So I would say that this together is saying that even though we have our successes and our victories and good things happen, that we still also suffer and we do have hard times as well. So, you know, the journey's not over. And the last card we have here is the Six of Swords. So this is to clarify the Two of Teacups. So this is kind of saying that you're moving on to easier times. You've been going through some hard times, and that you're moving on and you're going to calmer shores, safer shores. And this would be on the emotional, reciprocal relationship level. The next cards I'm going to pull for Pisces for April is the Outlander Oracle. First card we got is Risk. So there's some risk associated with these new ideas and divine timing, decision making, and that's probably why you are quite anxious. And then the next one we've got is Creation. So obviously we need to be creative in all aspects of our lives for us to really have authentic experiences in life. So there is an element of creation at play here. So even though there is the divine timing and the collaboration, this empathic energy, you know, it all comes together in a way that's uniquely yours. The next one we have is spirituality. So this is a very spiritual time for you, Pisces. I mean, the sun traveling through your sign would be activating elements in your chart. I don't know if you have, depending on if you are a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, like what, depending on what Pisces element you are watching this reading for. I'm not sure, but at some point during the sun's transit through this sign, it would conjoin those elements in your chart. And so this would be a very spiritual time. Also having Neptune and Saturn in Pisces at the moment could be also activating your chart, and other planets as well. Venus has moved on now, but Mars has entered Pisces recently, so that could be playing a factor here for you. And then the last one we got is discipline. So yeah, so we've got some really nice cards here. So to be disciplined about these new plans and ideas that you have going on. And the next cards I'm going to pull are the Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle cards. I'm going to, well, this one is morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. It's a really nice one to pull. Next one we've got dream big. This is very nice for Pisces. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Very nice. I'm not sure if you have to do that every morning, but could be part of it. And have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay, the next cards I'm going to pull are the numerology oracle. Wow, first card we got is love. Simple love. Very nice. And then the next card we got is healing. Wow, so this is a really healing time for you. Potentially involving love. Wow. Beautiful. I mean, the sun does bring healing. The sun is a very healing force. It's a very beneficial force in astrology. It lights up whatever it touches. So yeah, it is Pisces time, Pisces season at the moment. I'm going to pull a Maidens of the Wheel card to end the reading here today for Pisces and give you a reading on that. Wow. So the card I pulled is so interesting that it has a whale in the background, which is a Pisces, you know, oceanic element. It's Hesione, unfold. Wow, that's beautiful. What a beautiful card. I am going to read a bit from the book. So Hesione, so such a beautiful card. It's interesting that it's also the number 26. I just noticed as well. I'm not sure if 26 has any relevance for you. So the love card was a 6. The healing card was a 66. We've got a lot of healing energy on the 6 here. 6's number is associated with Venus, also with Virgo as well, being the 6th sign. So 26 is the year this year, 2026. Okay. It says, the South is where we need to listen, wait, and pay attention. Here in the South, we need to regain an understanding of the natural order and the progression of life. We need to let things unfold as they may, even when everything around us makes no sense. Trickster energy is common at this time when we need to be relaxing and letting things just happen. Trickster energy tests us and pushes our boundaries. It can help us to get past attachments to rules. Sometimes this is what is needed to help us relax into the unfolding of the South. Hesione was an oceanid, the ocean, or ocean nymph. and daughter of the Titan Oceanus in Greek myth. She married the trickster Prometheus, known for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to humans. He was always playing tricks on the gods and eventually paid for it. While constrained, an eagle fed on his regenerating liver until Hercules eventually freed him. He is a divine trickster, and although his actions cost him greatly, he helps humanity progress and create civilization. Hesione is the symbol of us having our lives interrupted by a trickster. She is the divine water, and Prometheus is the hero who brings human fire. Their life together was a meeting of opposites. Hesione had to develop a deeper understanding of the unfolding of the universe to see how her husband sacrificed himself for the greater good of humanity. Has a trickster entered your life without you knowing it? A trickster can be a distracting and smooth talker. They have a way of making you feel like nothing makes sense. Your life is slowly unfolding in the direction it is meant to at this time. Do not be led off your path by a trickster. It is vital you pay close attention to those around you and question their motives, if needed. The world is not as crazy as it might seem. You may just be looking through the fuzzy veil a trickster has placed over your eyes. You may also need this trickery to push you beyond a belief system that's holding you back from allowing progression. Turn now to the south and call Hesione to your side. Hesione is an expert at recognizing tricksters and knows how to handle them. Let her calm your worries and remove the veil. You can then relax and let your life unfold. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, so this is the reading for Pisces for March. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great April. I hope you have a great month ahead. It was actually interesting with that last card when it was talking about the eating of the liver, and it made me think of Jupiter because the liver is linked with Jupiter and the current Jupiter in Gemini, which to me has a very trickster energy. And then also the fact that Mercury right now is trining, Mercury is still in Aquarius, but it's trining Jupiter in Gemini. So there is some of that energy around. Like Aquarius, I wouldn't say so much a trickster, but very intelligent and very progressive, which is kind of like talking about Prometheus bringing, knowledge to us in civilization and creating things in that way. Really is very Aquarian, I think, as well as like Jupiterian and you could say Sagittarian. I just thought that was interesting that I had those insights about the planets and those energies. And then obviously Hesione's an ocean nymph. So that kind of really does tie in with the Pisces energy. And the sun will actually, it is, but it's not exact. It actually is squaring Jupiter as well. So there's that challenge between Pisces and Gemini. They're squared each other. So yeah, interesting that the astrology meets up there. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and listening. I hope you have a great day or evening ahead. I'll be back again soon. Okay, bye. I just want to say I'm really sorry for mispronouncing Hesione or Hesione, her name in this video. Thank you.